It's good to see you, Cynthia.
You too.
Listen, can you believe we did Color Purple together, y'all?
Yes, you did.
Can you believe that was
Oh my God.
10 years ago?
Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry?
You feeling emotional?
Yeah.
Well, you've done a lot over the last 10 years,
Yeah.
Cynthia. What are you thinking when you look back? What makes you emotional?
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Oh, it did. This young lady sang us down every night on that set of Color Purple live. I sat there and I watched her do it every single night. You earned your way here, young lady. So take it in and embrace it. You are really emotional.
I am. I didn't expect it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. It's been a really long journey.
Yeah.
You know, and that young lady there had no idea what was in front of her. She just was trying to get through every show.
Every show.
Yeah.
And you did. And I hear that, because I don't know if I ever heard the backstory before we started on Broadway. So you originally had no idea they were telling the truth when they told you were going to Broadway.
No, I thought they were joking.
Really?
I thought they were joking. We did like the show in London in a really small theatre, 200-seater, and I was happy to do that. And then on the press night, one of the producers said, "Oh, would you go to Broadway with this?" And I thought he was just being nice.
And you had no idea what that even meant.
I said, "Oh, that's nice, sure." I thought he was joking. I thought he was just being nice. So I was like, I would love it if you'll have me, is what I said. And then I didn't believe it until really I was at the airport with my ticket in the hand and I had to get on a plane. Because up until that point, I was just like, this doesn't really happen, so it's not going to. It's nice of them to suggest it.
Yeah.
And then I was brought into the office, "Hey, we found a theatre." Cool, great.
When did it hit you, Cynthia, when you was opening
When I was
night?
on the plane. When I was on the plane, when I was getting on the plane and I realized, oh, I have to leave the place I was born in to go somewhere.
Yes.
Dude, I'd never done that before.
And you've been going ever since.
I have.
It's, like
Yeah.
I said, 10 years later.
Yeah.
It's only the beginning of it all.
You say it.
Okay?
Your words.
And so many notable people came through. Like when you're in theater, you know, do you ever, I don't recall you wanting to know
Never.
if people were in the audience.
Do not tell me.
No? Did you know who was out there at any time?
I seem to remember one day one Miss Aretha Franklin came and you didn't tell me till we were in the curtain call.
Yeah, no. How am I going to tell them? Aretha's here to see
She
us.
said, I wish someone could have been flying on the wall. She said, Aretha's in the audience. I said, huh?
I think I told you that mid-show, too.
I couldn't believe it.
Yes.
I was like, wait, what did you say? And it wasn't mid-show, it was right at the curtain call. We were at you know where we used to go to the back and stand before we come out and bow? You leaned over and you just whispered it. Aretha's in the crowd.
Yes.
I said,
you know, you can't let that you can't. Because that will freak us out, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of times if it was someone in the audience. So sometimes it was best not to know. So I didn't want to, knock nobody off of their game during that time. You know, because we need to stay into character, but we had such a good time during that time.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing to watch you just flourish and grow. Now, when you left London, apparently you left some things there because your sister had to tell you weren't coming back.
So I packed some stuff, but I left some stuff at the house. And when my sister saw me off at the door, there she is, sweet cute thing. She saw me off at the door. She gave me a little charm, like a present. And but she asked me why I left anything behind. She said, "Why'd you leave anything behind?" I said, "Well, because I'm coming back." She said, "No, you're not. You're not coming back." And I was like, huh.
And she was right.
And she was right.
She was right. What does your mother and your sister think of all your success?
They're quite happy. They keep me very normal, though.
Yeah?
They'll still cuss me out and tell me I'm silly sometimes.
That's what family does.
That's what they do. They keep me grounded. But they're really, really proud of me. They're very, very happy with the fact that I think it's less to do with the success, but more to do with how much I've been able to see my dreams come true.
Yeah.
I think that my mum's always wanted that for me, and my sister too. So I think it's been wonderful for them to watch me be able to do that.
Yes, it's wonderful for all of us to be able to watch you do it. My question to you is, what was your dream growing up? What was little Cynthia's dream to do?
Well, I knew I wanted to perform. I knew I wanted to act, and I knew I wanted to be like on TV and on stage. I just didn't know if it was possible to do all of it. The Broadway thing, I didn't know that was something I could do. I knew I could be in
I find it so odd hearing you say that.
Well, because a London kid, you sort of like, I'll go and do stage in London. You don't think, oh, I can go and do this somewhere else.
Yeah.
And being on film was something I always wanted to do, being on film and TV, and I just have had a wonderful time being able to watch that happen.
Yes, and we've had a wonderful time witnessing it happen, right? And in the midst of it, you have managed to do, like, you've won a Grammy,
Yes.
a Tony, and an Emmy, all for Color Purple in less than 1 year. Did you ever imagine that you could achieve that
For a play,
such a
for a musical? No, I had no idea. So just being able to do that has been really, really wonderful, and it still is really crazy to imagine that happening. It's been wild. Yeah.
It's really wild. It is amazing to see. Okay, and we both were just in Paris for the Olympics. What events did you see?
I just saw the gymnastics.
Okay.
But that was,
me too.
I was very satisfied with that.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see Simone, and it was wonderful to watch her just be like on her game and be brilliant.
It was inspiring,
It was
wasn't it?
insane. It was wonderful. And we had a good time.
Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Now, Cynthia, I remember we used to try to do the little ab workout doing backstage. I feel like you could get in there and do some of them Olympics, girl.
Why does everyone
This girl
say
could work out. That could have, you could go get the medal.
I could do
Cynthia.
some. I think there is a, you know, I used to threaten to train to do maybe track. I think track would be my
I
thing.
could see you doing that.
But I don't know if I have the gall to. I might do it for maybe I'll do like a documentary one day and train like an Olympian.
As long as you sing while you're doing it, okay?
What was it like when you saw Wiki for the first time?
Really overwhelming. I erased myself from the film.
Yeah?
Yes. So
What
when
do
I
you
saw it the first time, I didn't. It's because it was so overwhelming and there was so much coming at me. It's like I didn't see myself in the film. Mm-hmm. So I needed to go back a second time to actually take it in.
Right.
And
steps and process.
Yeah. I had to process it. And the second time I was really, really emotional, in floods of tears, and really, really proud of what we had managed to put on screen. I was so sort of blown away by how much work had gone into it and how much we'd managed to get done. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, what was it like singing in mid-air? Because you sang live, right?
Yes. Yeah. Mad.
In a harness.
In a harness.
That's not easy.
No.
Okay. Did you see? I taught you could do some gymnastics. Is that you flipping too and singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me. Yeah.
What was that like?
Insane, because you until you get there, you're not really sure where you can place it because there's no ground underneath.
Right.
You know, sometimes the ground is helpful because you can bear into it. When there's nothing underneath you and you're being pulled upwards, and I'm in a corset as well, so the air is in the wrong place. Your lungs are being compressed. So I had to figure out where to place my oxygen.
Yes.
How do I breathe?
Right.
You just figure it out in the end. But when it does click, it's really, really fun. Yeah.
And magical. Superhero-like. Did you ever get hurt up there?
I didn't get hurt, but it does chafe. You do get chafing.
Okay.
So I definitely came away with bruises and some chafing on my hips, yeah.
Okay, well, you could still sing through that song.
Yes,
We ain't
for
worried
sure.
about that part.
It's
You'll
fine.
be all right.
As long as you can sing, I was good. I was fine, yeah.
Okay, and then I got to work with Ari doing Hairspray Live, and now you've worked with her as well. I'm sure you guys built an amazing relationship because she is an amazing young lady as well. Was it like working with Ari?
I loved it. We just sort of connected very quickly at the very beginning, because the first time we met, we were at our director's house, and it was the first time we'd sung together, just piano and us, and we didn't know whether our voices would work together, but it was like...
Magic?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
The both of us were like, wait, we sing well together.
You sound like her right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was just it's such a wonderful thing to find, and it felt like that when we did it, when we were singing together on The Colour Purple, when you find someone whose voice works with yours, there's a really special thing that happens with that. It's a very intimate relationship, two voices being able to work together.
Yes.
And so that's what we have. I love her very, very much.
Yes, you guys are amazing together. It's amazing talents.
Thank you.
You know? So it's beautiful to see that happening together. Okay, what I love is, girl, you got a doll.
I do.
How do you feel that you have your very own doll, Cynthia?
Look at her.
This is this for me?
It's for you. You have it.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
How does this make you feel, seeing you have a
Crazy.
doll?
Can you imagine? Little Cynthia is so happy right now.
Oh, little Cynthia, what would she say?
I don't think she. I know.
That's little Cynthia.
That's little Cynthia. She would not even know what to be
never even
like.
seen that picture.
I know.
Okay.
I think it was 3 years old here.
Were you singing then, Cynthia?
Probably, yeah. Or chatting, or just loud. Yeah, I think it's really unbelievable to see that my face is on this thing, you know?
This is amazing
I'm
to
so
see you
proud of it.
come into your own this way. It's
know.
really beautiful to witness.
Thank you.
Here, let's talk about this Vanity Fair cover. Honey, do you understand? Is this a dream come true for you?
That's a big old dream come true. You know, Vanity Fair is one of those monumental moments, monumental covers that, you know, you always wish you could be a part of, and to have this cover and to have the cover that we share with, oh, there we go. That we get to share with Ari is really cool too, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a fierce picture right there.
Yeah. Me and Ari. I like that one a lot. That was one of my favorites.
You should put them up on the wall.
I think
you
I
know I
might.
like to celebrate
I
everything.
know, you do. You like to.
Okay, you got to put that in the frame. That is fierce. Woo.
It's I've never seen them this big. This is great.
That's how big you
fab.
should put it on your wall to celebrate yourself,
This
young
big,
lady.
I'm gonna find. You know what? I might just.
Yes.
I'll make it like one of the walls.
She might just.
I might just.
Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about your shoe game.
Yes.
Apparently now this I didn't know about you.
Oh, yeah.
You love a stripper heel,
I
Cynthia.
do.
Explain.
I do, because they're really high and they're also extremely comfortable.
Oh, okay.
There's a really cool brand called Pleasers, and they make stripper shoes. But they're for pole dancing. But you can walk in them and they're really high. I like a high heel, as you can tell.
Woo. Leg.
I like it. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So, you know, I try and find, and the wonderful thing about that particular brand is that it comes in loads of different colors. So I can have the same boot that I know is comfortable, or the same shoe that I know is comfortable, and it can be in the heel, and they can be in loads of different colors.
Okay.
That's really it. But I love any high heel, really.
Well, you work them well. They look fabulous.
Thank
so
you
I'm
very
not
much.
mad at you for it. And she got the legs to do it. Mother got the legs to do it. Yes. Yes.